What's up? It's your boy, Mr. Raider, Lance Pateri, coming at you live. You know what I'm saying? Give you some real Raider feedback. I'm going to go ahead and address the quarterback situation. Geno Smith has looked very sharp in preseason. Aiden O'Connell's been able to move the ball, but just really bad play, I believe. You know what I mean? His PFF is way up there, like if he's been doing some great shit. But honestly, I give him a C minus D plus at best overall grade. And Cam Miller, everybody's making all this big hype around him. Okay, I get it. He had nice stats in the first game. But honestly, everybody made that touchdown pass to Bo Jackson's nephew seem like if it was some great pass. I believe it was very underthrown or slightly underthrown and just not enough juice on it. He needed to fling that sucker in a little bit more, had a little bit too much lob on it and not strong enough arm. But I mean, I guess he looked decent day one, and day two is, I mean, his second game is what I really expected from him all along. I don't believe he got what it takes to be an NFL quarterback. He could prove me wrong, prove people wrong or whatnot. I'm rooting for him. He's a Raider all day, homie. I don't give a damn how we get the dub, as long as we get that dub. But I'm gonna give you a little outside shot. Maybe it's a little biased or a lot biased, but check this out. Look, I say we go ahead and move on from either Cam or Aiden. Doesn't really matter. And we bring in DTR. DTR, I believe, is going to get cut by the Eagles because they're idiots. You know what I'm saying? They have their faith in Tanner McKee, which everybody has all this hype, and I understand he's looked amazing. But go back to Stanford, homie. He wasn't on the head of Stanford. I mean, there's a reason why their team wasn't good and his stats were mediocre. He has the big size, but he's like Aiden back there. He's a statue. You know what I'm saying? You bring in DTR. DTR, of course, amazing career with UCLA. And honestly, he looked amazing in preseason, both years with the Browns. He has looked okay, I'd say, with the Eagles, but last game his stats are a lot worse than they are. He had 3 drives only, and honestly, there was no blocking for him, and basically they ran the ball, and when he passed the ball, he completed it. Other than that bonehead interception that took away his yards, but like I'm saying, I'm pretty sure they're going to stick with Kyle McCord, which has looked horrible. Like, and I mean horrible in this preseason. But hey, if they do that, let's go ahead and scoop up on him. We'll go pick him up. And remember, he played 5 seasons with Chip Kelly. So he knows Chip Kelly's offense, and he knows what it is to progress with them and just pick apart teams. He was a star. He was a Heisman finalist with Chip Kelly under Chip Kelly as a quarterback and him being the coach. So I roll the dice, man. I guarantee you he'll do a lot better than Aiden or Cam Miller this season if anything does happen with Geno. But like I'm saying, Geno looks very sharp. Brock Bowers is going to be big play. Jacoby's going to be doing his thing. Trey Tucker's been doing his thing. And Jack Besh, I heard he's like mediocre, whatever, in camp. But honestly, I don't like. A lot of people love our draft pick. Look, okay, Aston Jency, that was a slam dunk pick. Honestly, since we traded back, I would have took Will Johnson as cornerback, right? But at the end of the day, I would have never traded back. I would have just, when they selected Luther Burden in the the second round, and then went to the third round and either picked up Porter. But if I would have picked up Will Johnson, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I would have went Darian Porter, but I do like Darian Porter's upside. But like, he's been getting torched, and he's very unqualified for the job so far. And the I don't know what the big thing was with those offensive linemen, Charles Grant and Charles Rogers. I believe there was better players on the board at the time. They both do have talent, though. They both do have upside and could do it, but they're gonna be a project. Straight up, they're gonna be a project. And all that cutting Christian Wilkins, to me, that was very stupid, very stupid. If he, I do not, I'm straight up, I don't like gay people or whatnot, but at the end of the day, if he's gay, he's gay. Motherfucker could play ball, dog, and we went from a very solid defensive line to one of the worst in the league. I'm saying Crosby, he's a beast and shit, but honestly, he needs to get them stats up, man. He needs to get them stats up. He's never had big, giant breakout years like how Trey Hendrickson's had. You know what I mean? Like, Trey Hendrickson could be a dog, but I look at his play, and he looks very slow and weak. But, I mean, the boy gets it done. So I don't know if we're going to go ahead and make a trade there. Either Kuntz or Tyree. I would like to see what Tyree could develop in. I like both of them players, but let's just go ahead and see. But basically, I was just covering up and giving your feedback on DTR with the Raiders. He's a hometown boy. He loves Chip Kelly, and he's excelled in that offense. If anybody could bring that untapped potential that we seen at UCLA, it's going to be Chip and the Raiders. Let's go, Raiders.